Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Wayfaring Robin 1 here. And today we're going to be looking at the Nether update to see if it's actually worth the commotion. Now, I'm sure, as the title suggests, you're looking at to see the Nether update. The Nether update's been out for a computer for almost about a full month now. And console players recently just got it yesterday, such as PS4 and Xbox. Not sure about Switch, but I'm most likely sure they got it also yesterday. But, they've added a bunch of stuff such as a new music disc, which is very cool. And as you can see in the background, there's another update. So why don't we make a world? And overall first thoughts on this is, it's pretty good. It's been a long time since, something has been done with the Nether. Uh, and yeah, here, I'm just doing creative just so it's easier. And then, why don't we also make this private so no one joins? There we go. And, I'll see everyone in a little bit once the game is done loading. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back. Today we are gonna be, just... Okay, so we spawned in a pretty decent area, what I assume is a taiga biome? A taiga biome? Not sure. Although this does have dark wood, I think that's what it's called. Not sure. Anyways, if you pause the video and saw that for a second, you could see that there was some new stuff, such as blackstone, polished blackstone, and polished blackstone. There's blackstone, and there's a lot of stuff, such as a chrisman door and a warped door. The warped door is interesting because it looks like this. Now, sadly, it does not warp you, but however, it does look pretty cool. It'd be nice to take home. And then the crimson door. Overall, they make weird noises too. Here, I'll be quiet. So yeah, overall, it's a bit of a weird noise, but it's just how it is. And then also, now a predecessor to the iron bars is now chains. I call them iron chains. I think that's just because we're so used to seeing chains on them, but there's a predecessor to them, and it is this: chains, like actual chains. Now, this is looking pretty legit because now people can do their furry role plays or whatever, correctly. Oh, that was a little bit offensive, not gonna lie. Okay. And then also, yeah, they also added new customizable options, a chain, and then they also added new trapdoors. I almost called them Crip doors. Oh, that's bad of me. But right here, as you can see, they also make that weird noise. But as you can see, they also make the normal trapdoor noise. So, aside from just looks, they are pretty cool. But, they don't really stand out. Like, I know they're, like, different, but, like, they make the ordinary noise. Alright. And then, also, let's take a look at, something called a target and, the other stuff, such as shroom light. Oh, if you want to, like, here, I'll be quiet for this part, because that actually sounded pretty cool. As you can hear, it makes kind of like a bell noise. Now again, that is pretty cool. And then also, a target. Again, maybe for role plays or something. Like, this would be pretty cool. And then also, why don't we also check out, the mobs, or actually before we get into mobs, let's take out soul soil and the little, what these things are. So they're the same thing as these, and let's take a quick listen. So it kind of sounds like the mix of a block being placed down, but it's also kind of a dirt noise. Because you can hear it makes that little like thump noise. And then also soul soil. So I assume it's the same, or it actually isn't. It's just, I guess, decorative, I think. Not sure. If you guys know what this is, aside from just aesthetic look, make sure you let me know down in the comments. But also, why don't we also take a look at the mobs? So let's go all the way down. I hate this new menu for the new Minecraft. But they have Strider, Hoglin, Piglin, Zoglin, and a bunch of other stuff if I could find it. Which I don't think it's up here. Okay, so here are the new mobs. Hold on, let me just go into clearing. So this is a Strider. Overall, pretty cool. And what they do in the Nether is they you can put a saddle on one. Here, let me get a saddle. Here, actually, I'm just gonna type it because I'm too lazy to look for it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, now as you can see, the babies are gonna follow this mistake of a creature. And you know, you can put a saddle on it, and you can actually not like maneuver it. From what I know, I don't know how to maneuver it, like make it go the way you want, but you can ride it in the lava and ride it in the direction. So that's overall pretty cool. Now they're pretty docile, you know, they don't attack. If you attack, you know, they don't really care. Or maybe I should go in survival to test this out, because I'm in creative after all. So let me just go in survival real fast. Oh, yeah, they don't attack you, but it's nightmare feel. As you can see, me. I'm not a big fan of that. You know, if I was 6 years old, I probably would have started crying. But, you know. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but, something just, like something summoned. This wasn't supposed to go as planned. I heard something summon. I don't know if you guys heard that. I heard something summon, though. Oh, well. But whether it destroys my world, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, let's take another look at one of the other creatures, the Hoglin. Now, it's one of these awesome mistake of a creature. Pretty scary. It's pretty jitterish. Probably needs, like, maybe needs, like, psychological help. But overall, pretty scary. Scary meter, 7 out of 10. Now, let's also take a look at the Piglin. Now, these things will actually attack Piglins. And, you know, they also have crossbows, such as the Pillagers from the Pillage update. Which, you know, it's a pretty cool update. We got a bunch of cool stuff. And actually, what the Hoglin will do is, it will attack any creature in its area to, I guess, assert dominance, but, I mean, who really needs to do that when you're in this world? And then, also, let's take a look at the Zoglin, or actually, let's take a look at the Piglin, because the last one died. Now, see, they're also jitterish, so, again, psychological help needs. And then the Zoglin. Hoglin and... Oh, okay. So this is a Hoglin, it's this thing, and then this is a Zoglin. They overall will attack each other. So, you know, that's cool. This one's just gonna drown, so... Take that, good for good measures. Now let's go look at the Nether. So also, what I forgot to mention was there's actually another block called Crying Obsidian. And what this does is nothing. It's straight up just for the OG players. As you can see, you can't even build a Nether portal with it. Hold on, let me get the flint still just to prove it. This was a mistake. Oh, no, it was. Alright, so then it's just like this, and then, I think I'm building this right, not sure. I haven't built Nether portals in a long time, to be honest. Yep, that's correct somewhat. Yeah, overall you can't build it. It's just legitimately only just for the OG players who remember, like, oh my god. Now see, I'm an OG player myself, 2012 player. You know, as you can see, it cries. But, you know, I'm not really that OG, to be honest, but, you know, I'm pretty OG. Now, why don't we go over to the Obsidian, and why don't we take a look at the Nether? Overall thing, I'm building this right, so... again, it's been a long time since I've built a Nether portal, so... Oh, build it right, but that looks odd. I don't know. Alright, anyways, you can take my stuff. Thank you. Now, as you can see, in the new edition of Minecraft, I mean, it's always been there, but, you know, it loads a little thing. Now, what's interesting is they added new biomes, which was kind of a bit of a shocker to me, to be honest, because it's been so long since they've added anything to the Nether, whether it be mobs, Nether fortresses, and anything. It's been a long time. But overall, this is a pretty solid Nether update. You know, you got new biomes, you know, fossils, which is pretty cool because it usually took forever to mine for fossils. And then, you know, it's just, you know, overall, the Nether is a little bit more interesting now. Overall, would probably stop by the Nether more. Because now it's a little more interesting besides just being a red wasteland. Now it's just a cooler wasteland. You know, you got a bunch of skeletons and stuff over here. And, you know, you got these, like, huge pillars. And then they overall make them. Yeah, okay, anyways. Now, because I'm too lazy to find a piglin lair, you know, I'm just gonna, or piglin lair, sorry. You know, whatever their names are, the little shooty guys with crossbows. I am going to, you know, spawn one in. That's not what it is. It is a piglin. And then also, an update on the Strider thing. You know, if you don't believe me, that's what they look like when they're in lava, because that's what they do. And then a saddle. Want that. And then look. And then they overall move a little faster. And as I said before, you know, you're gonna be able to move around in the lava, you know, just to make it a little more better. And then they'll try to go to the nearest land, is what I think it is. But overall, pretty solid mob. You know, they're also docile, so that's an up. Now, something you can do with the piglin is, you know, since I'm in creative, you know, they can't hurt me, but in survival, you have to wear gold armor in order for them not to attack you. But something interesting is if you trade, you can actually trade with them too. Look, and then you drop them a piece of gold, and they'll drop you a piece of anything. You know, they'll take a look at the gold, and then they'll drop you an item. See? And I just got 14 pieces of soul sand. What a steal. And then if you give this guy a piece of gold, if he pays attention, there you go. And then he's gonna, you know, just kind of look at it for a second and be like, butter. Aw, I miss Skydo's Minecraft. Anyways, and then he gives you a 1 piece of obsidian. So overall, the loot is random, and they also have a chance to give you crying obsidian. So overall, this update is pretty solid. You know, there's a biome full of gravel here. Now overall, this update is pretty solid, as I said before, and I overall would recommend it to anyone who's, like, you know, really into the Nether. But also, one more thing before I leave. There's actually a new music disc. Oh wow, whoever thought of that? And you know, I'll play the full song. Just, you know, like, I'll be quiet for the thing, obviously. So let me go into a quiet spot where there's no gas or anything, which is pretty rare. But okay, here's a pillar. Alright, I'll be quiet for the remainder of the song. Overall, enjoy. So overall, pretty solid song. I would actually try to find that music disc. It is, again, it is pretty solid. I mean, the song was pretty cool. Now, overall, if you did enjoy the video, you can always drop a like, and then if you truly want to, you can always subscribe. Overall, a solid, actually, like maybe 9, maybe even 8 out of 10. The only reason why I say probably an 8 is because, this is a Nether. Not anyone can just randomly poly on over here. But I'd probably rate it a decent 9 or 8. But if you enjoyed the video, as I said before, you can drop a like, and if you truly want to, you can always subscribe. Now, I'll see everyone next time in some random video I do. I don't know. Anyways, this is Wayfaring Robin 1, signing out.